Whisker Haven, the Royal Derby. One day, Miss Featherbon gathered the pets in the Pawlace for a special announcement. The Whisker Haven Royal Derby is today, she said. It's a pony race of splendificent magnificence. Miss Featherbon sprinkled some glitter bits into the bird bath. One pet will be chosen to be the Royal Derby starter, she continued. Look closely, and the chosen pet will appear. Bum, 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 bum. Lily played a drum roll while everyone peered into the bird bath. Just then, Treasure burst through the doors of the Pawlace in her sailboat. It was headed straight for the pets. Treasure swerved and jumped off the boat right before it crashed into a nearby wall. Boom! Treasure bounced off Lily's drum and landed in Miss Featherbon's bird bath. Miss Featherbon looked at the soaked kitten. The bird bath has decided, she announced, that Treasure is the Royal Derby starter. What's a Royal Derby starter? Asked Treasure. The starter of the Royal Derby, silly, explained Pumpkin as she helped her friend out of the bird bath. But first, you'll need a hat. Follow me. Pumpkin took Treasure to her dress-up area. She pushed a huge hat box towards the kitten. The hat of the Royal Derby starter has to be perfect, she says. Treasure opened the box. She'd always wanted a pirate hat or a knight's helmet. Instead, she found the frilliest, silliest hat she had ever seen. I made it myself, Pumpkin said. What do you think? Treasure didn't know what to say. She began. Oh, I just love the Whisker Haven Royal Derby, exclaimed Pumpkin. I'm so happy you get to wear my special hat. Then Pumpkin gave Treasure a big hug. But Treasure still wasn't sure about wearing that hat. It was so silly. Maybe it won't be so bad, thought Treasure as she walked through the Pawlace. After all, Pumpkin had worked really hard on it. And just then, Sultan popped in and started laughing. Treasure was embarrassed and angry that she had to wear the silly hat. She stormed away. But Sultan wasn't laughing at Treasure. He was laughing at one of Berry's jokes. Now he had one for Berry. Why do bees have sticky hair? He asked. Because they use honeycombs, Berry answered. Sultan wanted to share the joke with Treasure. But when he turned around, she was already gone. Meanwhile, down at the track, the ponies were getting ready for the derby. Treasure was supposed to be at the starting line, but she was worrying about the hat instead. She was afraid that everyone would laugh at her if she wore it. If she didn't wear it, no one would laugh at her, but Pumpkin's feelings would be hurt. Suddenly, it was time to start the derby. "Are you ready?" asked Mrs. Featherbon. Treasure gulped. She couldn't disappoint Pumpkin, so she climbed the steps, the hat on her head. Nothing could prepare her for what she saw next. All the crittezens were wearing silly hats, and they were cheering for her. "What a splendificent hat!" said Miss Featherbon. "Thanks," said Treasure. "It's extra special because Pumpkin made it." Treasure took a deep breath, then announced, "Whisker Haven Royal Derby, go!" The ponies were off. The crittezens threw their hats in the air and cheered. Treasure cheered too, but she made sure her hat stayed on her head. She loved it too much to take it off. "Hat's a wrap!" she exclaimed. That's so cute.